Okay, this is the 1byone fake TV simulator. It's a anti-burglary and anti-theft deterrent. I'm going to tell you the specs. I'm going to tell you what it does, what it's capable of, what its specs are. Then I'll show you a little bit closer up in case you can't see it well there. Then I will show you a little bit of footage from outside. I'm going to have the lights off in here. Then I'm going to film outside at the window at the house, showing what it looks like from the outside when it's turned on and being used. Basically, what it is a little box with various, I think it's 12 LEDs. I'll double check that in just a sec. And it sort of flickers and it gives the impression from the outside of the house that you have a TV on and that there is someone home. So that if somebody's snooping about, thinking about breaking in, they'll see this flickering. They'll think, okay, somebody's watching a TV in there, somebody's home, and they'll go away. Whereas if your house was completely dark, they might think, okay, people home, or I've heard rumors they've gone on holiday, on vacation, or break in. And even if you were to keep your lights on, which is what some people do, they just leave the main light on in the room. A lot of burglars, a lot of thieves know that now. They know, well, people tend to leave their lights on when they're on holiday to make it look like people at home. So if the light's on, I'll hang around, see if I can see any movement, any shadows, anything like that. Then they might risk it. But when you have something like this, a TV simulator, it looks more like, even though obviously some thieves might know about these gadgets, it's a bit too risky breaking in, because if they see all sorts of flickering of TVs, it looks like somebody has a TV on and they are watching it, and they're less likely, or the theory is they should be less likely to chance it and break in. It also has a built-in light sensor that turns the fake TV on at dusk with selectable timing settings. Okay, if you left this on all the time, just like if you left the main light on, people might be, like a thief might be like, okay, that is on 24/7, this isn't real. But it has a timer, it's adjustable, so you can have it on at, say, at night time. It comes on at like in the evening, goes off, at night, like you've gone to bed or whatever, comes back on at a certain time, then that will look like, well, somebody must be there because it's turning on, it's turning off, somebody's at home. Whereas if it's on all the time, people might figure out, okay, this is on 24/7, so maybe somebody's gone away and they've left the TV on 24/7, something like that. But with this, because it comes on and turns off at certain times, it gives a really good illusion that somebody is at home turning the TV on and off. It's really very actually quite smart. It is realistic as well. It's not just a light that comes on. It's lights that flicker, and it has an illusion of on-screen like motion and color patterns. So it really does seem like somebody's watching TV. It's not just a solid light. It flickers with different colored lights, and it makes it look like there is actually a motion picture or whatever, a movie, a TV show, or something like that on a TV screen flickering away. So it is very good. Like I said, it automatically turns on when it's dusk outside, approximately 0.5 lux, and automatically shuts off at the selected time. Two settings: dusk, 4 hours, or dusk plus 7 hours. So you can have it come on at dusk or whatever and stay on for 4 hours or 7 hours. It is powered by mains, and as you can see, it comes with a mains plug. If it's available in the US, I'm sure it'll have a different power plug. This is a UK power plug, and if it is available in the US, I'll put the US price on the screen as a text overlay in US dollars. Its main power supplied by 100 to 240 volt AC adapter, which is included. It's eco-friendly, environment-friendly, with low power consumption, so it doesn't use a lot. Like if you did leave the TV on or something like that, it doesn't use much power. So what comes in the box? You have the mains power adapter, you have this, and this is like a sticky mount or two screws and screw holders there, so you can screw it onto a wall, something like that, and the screws are included. Or this little sticky pad to stick it onto something. Or you could, of course, just have it sitting on a desk, something like that. which is how it is at the moment. It is branded on it 1byone and branded 1byone on the box, unlike some like cheaper things that are wholesale type things, where people get lots of different sellers get the same product and just resell it. This is actually branded by the company. So there you can see lots of different LEDs there on a little holder that will sit on a desk. Then on the back you have basically safety information such as don't bin it. It's CE certified for safety. It's a 1byone TV simulator. Its model is 105 UK-0001. Its input is DC 9 volt 300 milliamps. Its LED quantity is 12 units. It's got 12 LEDs, 12 PCS it says, which basically means 12 individual LEDs. And the company is 1byone.com, which is number 1 BY and then one spelled out ONE, as a word instead. So there you are. And this bit here, I'd just like to show you, this is adjustable, so you can tilt it down, you can tilt it upwards, tilt it just slightly, or have it straight forward. So the stand as well is adjustable. If you're going to sit it on a desk or whatever, you can adjust the angle. And that's about it, apart from a little user manual here as well. I'm not sure if you can see this, but the only other thing I'd like to show you on the unit itself is up here. I'm not sure if you can see that. You have a toggle and there is 4 settings. Off, dusk plus 4 hours, dusk plus 7 hours, or permanently on. So you can slide this all the way over this little knob. Slide this knob all the way to the right and it will be always on and never turn off, which I wouldn't recommend. I'd recommend have it on at probably something like dusk 7 hours, although if you don't want it on that long, there's dusk 4 hours or always off. Of course, if you're on holiday, something like that, you're probably not going to want it always off, otherwise what's the point? And always on is probably not good. It's not only going to use more power, but also it won't create that illusion of somebody being up and turning it on and turning it off. So I'd have like maybe plus dusk plus 7 hours or 4 hours, one of those two I would recommend. The only other thing there is a little lump, and that is basically a light to show it's got power indicator there. So okay, what about the price and if I recommend it or not? It costs £12.99, which is quite good. It's £12.99 UK, and on Amazon it does support Prime delivery as well if you have a Prime account. That is quite good because it's less than £15. Yes, if it was something more than that, like even 20, 30, whatever, then perhaps, if you're struggling with money or whatever, that could be a bit much. But the thing is, you want something good. You do want something good that's going to be a good deterrent, because you might be spending money in the short term, but in the long term, if you're not having your TV and things like that stolen, you've got to save a lot of money in the long term by having something good like this. And could you get a cheaper one? Maybe you could get one for £5. I don't really know if it's that cheap, but maybe you could. But the problem then is it going to be as realistic? Is it going to have a timer where it turns on and off automatically by itself? Probably not. If you got some even cheaper one, it's probably going to not have a timer. It's probably going to be always on, always off, and it might not be as realistic with its multicolored LEDs and flickering and fake motion effect. Whereas this one, it's not expensive anyway. It's £12.99. It's less than 15. So for less than £15, you get a really good TV simulator as a deterrent that has a really good effect for creating an illusion that there is a TV on with flickering lights, different coloured flickering lights, and illusion that there is motion in the lights as well, like it's an actual moving image there as well. And it will turn on and off instead of being permanently on, where, like I said, people might realise that it's always on, whereas when it turns on and off, it gives that extra illusion that somebody's turning the TV off at a certain time and then coming back and turning it on like the next day, things like that. So for the price as well, this is such a good deal. For less than £15, you get a really good TV simulator with all those effects and settings. Just amazing. I really actually am quite fond of it. I think it's really, really good. And as a bonus, not only is it tiltable, you also has the option of screws that and pad there that is included free in the box, which they didn't have to do, but that is really good that they have, as well as, of course, its power supply. And I didn't really expect, before I used this for the first time, I didn't expect it to be tiltable on its stand, but it is. So I do really recommend it. A link will be in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you could do me a huge favour as well, and if you're watching this as a review on the Amazon product page, please hit the yes button next to was this review helpful to you. That will help me out a lot as well. Thanks for watching.